something that we've been longing for a number of months, well actually probably more like a year. And we're so privileged to have both the Toronto Mass Choir and Newworldson together, and you guys are in for a real treat.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Are you feeling good? Yes. I am feeling good. And I stand here this evening bringing you greetings on behalf of the government of Jamaica, United Church of Jamaica, and the Cayman Islands, and all the workers who sometimes 6 months, sometimes 8 months, leave home and family to work on the farms here. I bring you greetings from the warm country. I was here last year, and I'm one with you because I have many families here. And so though I am from Jamaica, I have my Canadian families here, and I'd like to say thanks to you all.
Good evening, and it is certainly my pleasure to be here again this year and bring greetings from the council, the staff, and indeed all the residents of Niagara-on-the-Lake. This to me is the start of our season each year, and I want to say thank you to each and every one of the Jamaican workers that are here tonight and that are here in Niagara-on-the-Lake. And obviously, the work that you do is critical to our farms and to our all the operators in our community. But much more than that, the role that you play in our community, the soundness that you bring when we see you in town every week and when we see you all around our community, that is so important to make us a whole community. And each year, I can tell you, we enjoy it. We love having you here, and it makes a big difference to all our communities. So I do want to say thank you.
We're glad to be here and to be able to be a part of this very inspirational evening. We are extra excited, and to see so many of you here is such a testament to what this community is committed to. Committed to love. Committed to love. And that example is something that the world needs to see. We're thankful also for the migrant workers that are back today, those men and women who give of their time and sacrifice, and we want to say to you, welcome. And we're very excited to see you here as well. We do this all for you guys, because we really want to support you.
This week, to mark the beginning of planting season, we're looking at one of Ontario's most invisible group of workers, migrant laborers. Many of them come from Jamaica or Mexico or Trinidad and work in our fruit and vegetable fields. They spend most of the year far from home and family. And it was a few weeks back that a church in the Niagara region welcomed them back with a special concert. Here's how the Toronto Mass Choir, together with the gospel reggae group Newworldson, sounded at Orchard Park Mennonite Church.
I wish somebody saw would I catch a fire, whoa, catch a fire. I wish somebody saw would I catch a fire, one day with the Holy Ghost. Sing it. One day, Jesus, one day with the Holy Ghost. One day, Jesus, one day with the Holy Ghost. I said, I wish somebody saw would I catch a fire, whoa, catch a fire. I wish somebody saw would I catch a fire, one day with the Holy Ghost. I said, one day, Jesus, one day with the Holy Ghost. One day, one. Cause he's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. Said he's a wonder, he's a miracle working God. Sing it! Said he's a miracle working God.
And, you know, what about the farmers who work with these men day after day in the fields? And they have a relationship with them as well. Yeah. What did they make of the concert?
Well, John Thwaites was one of the farmers. Paul is his worker. And John told me the concert really adds another dimension to the relationship.
Everybody was there as equals. Not that we're not equals. I don't know if everybody had that feeling, but I did. And, the crowd was all mixed. There wasn't the workers on one side and the Niagara townies on the other side or something like that. It was just all mixed, and I could see Paul at the end of the row. They were, kind of dancing to the music. It was the first time I'd seen Paul in that setting, and he's a good speaker, and he's easy to talk to, and he can express himself well, and he's one of the guys I talk with if there's a problem, that's something like that. But when you take the man out of the work clothes with a shovel or a pair of pruners or something and put him in that setting, and it was like, wow, that's that side of Paul that I haven't seen before, and it's a different person then. Sort of.
You all got to know each other more deeply.
Yeah, and at the same time, he was probably looking back where I was standing, thinking, I've never seen John here at a church service before. Or yeah, it was one of those moments for both of us.
And what did Paul make of the concert?
He too felt it was a turning point.
It brings black and white together. So maybe that's why she was saying when they start, it was like a distant, because you are black, so you try to stay to yourself. You are white, you try to stay to yourself. But because of having this fellowship, and you kind of get to know the type of person I am. Not because I'm black, I still have red blood run within my vein. Not because you're white, you still have red blood run in your veins. So we get to know that we are all human.
Yeah, not so invisible anymore. What does that mean about next year's concert then?
Well, everybody wants to do it again. The choir, the church, the reggae band, the people in the community. And I'll just throw this out for the people who listen to Fresh Air. Jane wants the churches in every region where there are migrant workers to take up this idea, put on their own concerts to welcome back the workers or to thank them in the fall, and acknowledge the sacrifices some people have to make in order to earn a living and make them a little less invisible, a little more at home.
Yeah, wonderful story and wonderful work that Jane did and is doing.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mary.
You're welcome.
Mary Weens is a producer at CBC Toronto. If you'd like to hear her Working Man series in its entirety, we've linked to it. Just go to cbc.ca/freshair.